Enclosed by print and supporters, Anwar walked out of a clinic environment wherever he was convalescent of surgical. Anwar had been serving a 5-year jail verdict for buggery extortion he says were politically reasoned. Before his previous produce, he had been planned to be released in previous June. The political figure, a vote for reformation in Malaysia and one day a guideline lighting in the side how controlled Malaysia before recent 1 week's poll, was concluded in 2015. It was the other period he had been condemned of a buggery crime. Mahathir, 92, and Anwar, 70, had put towards a long-time competition to struggle along to destruction Najib. Anwar's woman, Wan Aziza Wan Ismail, accepted Mahathir and serviced as his vice in the coalition to displace Najib. Yet, the Malaysia Social saw the two political community convergence as thing really nice, Ja told, and along they overturned Najib and ruined the governing coalition's 60-year capture on the nation. Vet operational Anwar done his behalf as a undergraduate militant in different Muslim youthful groups in Kuala Lumpur in the deceased 1960s, as the nation reeled of the prolonged communistic rebellion of the Malay disaster. Detained in 1974 in undergraduate protests versus village poverty reduction, Anwar was condemned to 20 months in prison. In spite his brand repute, he after cursed permissive supporters in 1982 by connecting the prudent Joint Malays Domestic Organization, UMNO, led by Mahathir. The released political figure was the successor obvious to later Premier Mahathir before 1998, while he was dismissed and loaded for corrupt practices and buggery. He was found those guilty the next year, a governing how led to massive road demonstrations. The buggery belief was inverted, but the corrupt practices sentence was never raised, prohibition him of fleeing for policy position before a 10 years after. In 2008, one day his ban on policy involvement was raised, he was hit in future buggery extortion. Next and circulation of the justification of such extortion he was condemned once again and concluded in 2015. Humane rights groups were very crucial while the belief was upheld, inviting it politically reasoned, a complaint by the government rejected.